Hello, good evening. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm actually kind of happy today. I managed to go to the theater today and saw two movies. Two movies opened in Japan today that I wanted to see. Watched them both, same time. Don't have time to talk about both movies today. Besides, one of them you already saw. It's been out in America for months. You already watched it. Doesn't matter. The other movie just opened here in Japan and in most countries. Amazingly, same time. Joker. So I saw Joker today. And I should really be the target audience here. You know, I enjoy comic book films and a fan of actors, acting. It's a movie set. I mean, it's in Gotham City, yeah, but it's clearly set in an, late 70s, early 80s, New York of my childhood. Like, I should be eating this up. I should be loving it. Kind of didn't. Kind of didn't love it. Kind of found it disquieting and uncomfortable. And I don't think in ways they planned because, first of all, as a general rule, prequels just don't work. I mean, we've established, right? We've had so many movies come out. It's like, oh, well, here's where you found out how they got there. It's like, it's not really that important, You can't really explain where the Joker comes from anyway, with at least to have it be cool or interesting, it's not going to happen. And this movie doesn't get that done. There's nothing cool or interesting about how Joker becomes Joker. He's just a guy. He's a guy. He's mentally ill. He clearly needs a lot of help until eventually everything goes wrong and he starts murdering people. That's basically the origin story, okay? I don't know. I don't think you can spoil this movie because guess what? The biggest spoiler is the guy you're watching the whole movie but turns into the Joker. Because everything else, like what? There's no surprises there, The people you see him kill in the movie, you can expect him to kill the people he kills in the movie. Like they show all their cards, Cards, like a Joker. Anyway. So you're following this person around and he's the central figure of the movie, so you're supposed to, like, the only way the movie works is if you try to empathize with him and try to see where he's coming from, and they try to make that happen because, again, he's got mental illness, he's trying to care for his sick mother, he's clearly put upon, there are multiple scenes of people who beat him up. It's like you're supposed to feel bad for this guy, and then when he strikes back, you're supposed to feel good that he's striking back. And clearly the people in the movie feel good he's striking back because he suddenly sparks this movement of people revolting against people in power. And they're wearing a lot of masks. So I feel like the movie's trying to take down kind of like the anti-fascist movement, the young people in this country right now who are trying to, fight back against things that are going wrong in the United States. Because they tend to wear masks, and they tend to be very young people, a lot of also diverse people. You'll see in the movie, the young people who are rallying, who seem to rally behind him, or at least in league with him. Young people, they're wearing masks. It's like, But they go out of their way to try to avoid that. Again, they give someone gives Joker a chance to explain himself. It's like, oh, I'm not into politics. It's like, oh yeah, sure, you're not into politics, but he sure has a speech ready about the elites, and the entire movie feels very angry at no one in particular because everyone's bad. Like you can't be a hero because there's no villain in the story. There's no villain in the story. Because Joker is the central figure. He can't be the villain. He's not. He can't be the villain because as the audience, you want to see the end of the movie. You want to see what's going to happen to him. He's not a villain. And there is no villain. Like, he's fighting against what? The system that put him down? Not really. I mean, he kills some rich people, but he kills poor people. It's very interesting who he doesn't kill. I want to point out, he does not kill any cops in the movie. And when the cops are after him, other people fight the cops. And they don't really say if the cops die, but other people, he never fights the cops. And I think it's very interesting. Like, they clearly want to make moves like, well, we can't have him kill cops. because again, they're trying to make him sympathetic, and you can't be sympathetic and kill the cops in this situation. But they still have other people fight the cops. Like, oh well, those people fought the cops, and it's just like it just didn't work for me. It did not work at all. I mean, look, props to Joaquin Phoenix. He's playing this really hard role. He's got to do a lot of laughing and a lot of weird, different kinds of laughing, and he does a great job. He's also got the physically like look sick thing, which is kind of amazing. He must have starved himself, or who knows? In this age, maybe it's all digital, but he was great. I'm not going to fault him for doing what he was trying to do in this movie, but as a story, as a message, yeah, it's not. No, it's not good. I mean, it's not bad in the way that, say, Batman Superman is bad, where it's like it's a complete, utter misfire at every step. Like, it's not like that. It's like someone tried to make a movie and they really didn't want to say what people thought they were going to say. So they kind of say nothing except, what, Joker bad? But they don't even say Joker. They don't even say Joker that bad because, again, people on screen in the movie are really happy about what the Joker does. And you, the audience, are kind of like, well, I guess he did it? It's like, So, no. I'm going to say no. It's a no for me, dog. Don't think so. I can see why people like it because, again, you're following one actor, and then one actor's doing a lot of great work. He's trying really hard. He's doing his best. But the movie as a whole, I don't see how you walk away from that movie thinking it was cool or interesting or fun. Certainly not fun. Gee, there's almost no fun in the movie. That's the other thing. Lots of movies have violence. Lots of movies have dark moments. This movie should at least be a little bit fun. I mean, DC movies have that problem in general, but you're making a movie about the Joker. Like, he should have some fun, Maybe it's morbid fun, but he should have some fun. There's no fun in this movie. Almost nothing. So, yeah. Do not recommend. Probably shouldn't. I wouldn't say it's not a bad movie in the sense that it's incompetent. It's just like I don't think they know what they wanted. Or if they did, they didn't do what they wanted. Anyway, what I want right now is bed. Good night, everybody.